Jean has been a student at the BII College in Canton, New York for about a year and a half now. And finally, after a long wait on the list, she got a room at the girls' hostel, though strangely, in the middle of the semester, almost near spring break. Here are the keys to your room. Don't share them with anyone. Right now you can have the room to yourself unless someone else moves in. The curfew time is strictly 7 p.m, no guests allowed overnight, and don't go to the 5th floor locker room. The bathroom is out of order. You will have to use the locker room on the 2nd floor. All this time, Jean couldn't find a vacancy at the hostel. But now that she finally got a room, she got it all to herself. However, Jean soon realized how messed up the hostel actually was. The rooms were cramped, it was crowded. All you could find at the canteen was some bland old food. But the most horrendous of all things was the 2nd floor locker room. Looking into the bathroom stalls, the showers, Jean was grossed out. It was broken down, filthy, and disgusting. Whoever thought girls were clean needed to spend a day at this hostel. And to add to the annoyance, there was no elevator, so every time she had to use the bathroom, she had to take the stairs from the 4th to the 2nd floor. The first morning at the hostel, Jean woke up, got her towel and headed down, only to be halted by a line. What's the line for? To the bathroom. If you want to be first, you have to come an hour early. What? A week into bearing through the bathroom madness, waking up early, sometimes running to college without even using the bathroom, or having to return to a wet, gross bathroom, Jean was absolutely fed up. The locker room would only be cleaned out once a week, and even then, there would be a fight amongst the girls on who would go first. It was late on one of these nights. Jean woke up having to go. But imagining the condition of the bathroom after the entire day, Jean cringed. Nonetheless, she had to go. Reaching the stairs, Jean stopped staring at the signboard of the 5th floor and instantly thought, why not? All the stalls couldn't be out of order. Jean peeked up the stairs. It was dark. So quickly grabbing her flashlight, she sneaked up to the 5th floor. There were cobwebs, it was a bit dusty, but at least it didn't smell here. Finding the bathroom, Jean went in. The lights didn't work, but she was surprised to find the bathroom in tip-top shape. Why don't they just fix up this place instead of hoarding everyone downstairs? Propping up her flashlight onto the counter, Jean turned on the tap, surprised to find there was running water. Great, finally I can use the bathroom in peace. But while she was doing her business, for some reason, she was getting a strange feeling as if someone were watching her. And then, all of a sudden, her flashlight went out. Finishing up, Jean slowly walked out. As her eyes adjusted, she found her flashlight on the floor. How did it get here? The bathroom was silent and empty. However, it wouldn't be a shocker if a few students did sneak up here. Jean washed her hands and headed out. But as she walked down the hall, she got that feeling again. Is anyone here? No reply. So Jean returned to her room and fell sound asleep. It was some time later, she woke up hearing a knock on her door. Who is it at this time? When she opened, the halls were empty. Someone must have seen me go upstairs and followed me here. Whatever it was, Jean shrugged it off and went back to bed. The next day, she had a hectic schedule at college. She skipped out on taking a shower in the morning, and by the time she returned, climbed up 4 flights of stairs wearing her jacket, she was sweaty and smelly. She really needed to take a shower. But instead of going downstairs, she decided to just go upstairs. This time, Jean took the light bulb from her room, got her flashlight, waited till everyone was in their rooms before she headed upstairs again. Perfect. Jean headed into the shower. The water felt so soothing. But again, a while into bathing, the lights flickered off. Great, it had to fuse right now? Putting on her bathrobe, Jean stepped out and got her flashlight. But the minute she turned it on, she froze upon what she saw. On the mirror, someone had written, "You have a nice figure." Jean now felt a little uncomfortable. Even the other night, she felt like she wasn't alone. Was someone else in here? Had someone been watching her use the bathroom? Suddenly catching a glimpse of something in the reflection, Jean frantically shone her light around. "Who's there? I know you've been following me." It was utterly silent, but Jean felt uneasy. She quickly grabbed her things and was about to leave, when she stepped into a puddle of something black. What is this? It was rolling down from her stall. Frightened at this point, Jean just rushed out and hurried back to her room. What just happened up there? In all this, she didn't realize the burning sensation on her back. She was shocked to see a deep scratch bleeding out. When did this happen? Jean cleaned up and went straight to bed, feeling anxious. She couldn't understand what happened. And in all this, someone knocked on her door again. It was late. Jean looked out her peephole. She couldn't spot anyone. But again, she flinched to another knock. What was happening? Jean propped up a chair to the door and lay down on the bed, feeling scared to her core. The entire night, the knocking went on and on, until sometime near dawn, Jean fell asleep. The next day went by as usual, but Jean couldn't forget the previous night. What am I afraid of? I don't believe in all of this. But then, what happened? Could there really be something more to it? So that night, Jean decided not to stay by herself. There was definitely something strange going on, whatever it was. "Jean, what's up?" "Anna, can I stay in your room for tonight? I was feeling a bit lonely." "I thought you might. You can stay if it's okay with my roommate." Monica, is it alright if she stays tonight? Yeah, it's fine. I was actually wondering how you were staying all alone. Much of the night, the three girls stay awake talking. Anna, what's the matter with the fifth floor locker room? Why doesn't anyone go there? I really don't know, but people are very strict about it. You want to know why? Why? This is my last year, but when I first enrolled, in my freshman year, something strange happened with these three girls, Colleen, Abigail, and Betty. They were friends, and I used to know them. Colleen was found lifeless in one of the stalls on the fifth floor. No one could find out what happened, even the police. But after her death, Abigail and Betty started behaving strange, complaining the bathroom was haunted. Colleen's death was tragic, and it probably traumatized them. But as with all things, the rest of us moved on. Until Betty suddenly went missing from the hostel one day, and a couple days later, Abigail was found having taken her life. After that, the staff restricted anyone from using the fifth floor locker room. There's just been something about it. People say it's haunted by Colleen's spirit. After hearing the story, Jean didn't know what to believe. She knew she felt something off, but was it really because of some spirit lurking in the bathroom? For the next few days, Jean didn't go to the fifth floor, but she became more curious. What did she experience that day? There had to be something. Colleen perhaps passed away in an accident. Why did Abigail take her life? And besides them, what about Betty? How could she just go missing? One night, as she thought about everything, she decided to go back upstairs the last time. Maybe there was a clue. Maybe she could find out what really happened. Around midnight, Jean took her flashlight and a knife just in case, and went upstairs. It was quiet. Stepping into the bathroom, she shone her flashlight around, staring at the scratches on the mirror again. Jean started to hear a drip. Following the sound, she stood in front of that stall. When she opened the door, however, she froze, seeing that black liquid rolling down around to her shoes. It was oozing out of the back wall. What was this? Jean stepped closer, trying to see what it was, when she suddenly heard something. It was coming from behind the wall. Gathering her courage, she took her knife and began breaking the wall apart. When suddenly, everything came crumbling down. Jean yelled out in horror as she looked at a body, half decayed, gaping at her. A few years ago, when this hostel first opened, there was a young woman named Abigail who used to attend the university and stay here. She was beautiful and oftentimes would have many guys following her. For the most part, Abigail didn't mind, except for when it came to one person, Dean. Dean would hit on her and say the most inappropriate things. You can't eat the same candy all the time. You have to change up the flavor. You're gross. But you're the flavor that I'm desperate to have. Buzz off. Abigail always tried to stay away from him. But sometimes she noticed Dean would follow her all the way to the hostel. He followed me here. He's such a creep. He's always stalking me. He's like that. He's always after all the girls. You know what? If he's that desperate, why don't you tell him to come over to the hostel on Friday night for a party? and provoke him to come. We'll teach this guy a lesson. What are we going to do to him? I don't want to get into trouble. You'll see, no one will get into trouble. So the next time Dean started bugging Abigail, she did exactly that. Dean, you know something? We're having a party. Why don't you come over? To the girls' hostel? In the middle of the night? What? You don't have the guts? I'll be there, babes. But I hope after the party, there'll be some candy. So on Friday night, Abigail sneaked Dean in. But going to their room, he was surprised to find only 2 other girls. I thought this was a party. Where is everyone? There's the 3 of us. You think you can handle it? Nice. I really needed a drink. That night, the girls humored Dean as he drank and soon passed out. Is he alright? How much did you mix in the drink? I can't feel his heartbeat. He's not even breathing. We have to take him to the hospital. Are you crazy? What are we going to tell them? We sneaked him to the girls' hostel and then drugged him? But that wasn't our plan. We only wanted to scare him off. We didn't want to take his life. No. You did all this to take revenge, didn't you? Because he didn't pay you any attention. Oh really? Now it's on me. You all were in it. And he's probably dead already. If the police get involved, do you realize how scandalous this would be? We'd be expelled. Our lives would be over. Then what are we going to do now? We have to get rid of the body. At the time, the 5th floor was still under construction. Part of the bathroom was incomplete. So the girls took Dean's body and buried him behind one of the walls. What if someone finds out? No one's gonna find out. Just stay quiet. A guy stopped coming to college. That's nothing new. His parents might file a missing report, but no one's gonna come searching at a girls' hostel for him. As the girls predicted, no one was suspicious of them. However, in the following days, strange things began to happen. Abigail was tormented by her guilt. She couldn't sleep. She woke up in the middle of the night, hearing things. I could hear his voice. She was going crazy. And in all this, one day, Colleen was found lifeless while taking a shower in the 5th floor. After that, the locker room was closed off. Nobody could figure what happened to her. But Betty knew what was going on. They were being haunted, and if she stayed, she wouldn't be spared. So one day, without telling anyone anything, Betty left. After that, Abigail became lonely. She started seeing Dean everywhere, and soon started to lose her mind, until things came to the point where she couldn't take it and took her own life. When 2 days went by in which Jean was missing, the college staff informed the police, and in the search, her body was discovered on the 5th floor. This is the 2nd time someone passed away here. But how? Another accident? Something's not right.
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.